Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Serbia campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. And I did manage to get the saves to finally work, which is excellent. I did have to do one more end turn after we ended the last episode, and then I was able to save the episode. So from here going out, I'm going to be making sure that I can quick save before every battle, and if the save fails, then I know that if we do fight the battle, once we revert back to the post-battle screen, it will probably have reverted us to the beginning of the episode. So I'm going to keep my eye on that and make sure that we can quick save before the battles, and then if we can, we should be able to continue from there. So just a little disclaimer there for you guys, but hopefully that will be fixed by the time the mod does come out for the public, because it is a little bit of an annoyance, but it's as I said, it's some kind of bug with the actual saved game. But we do have our army over here, which is completely finished. So they are poised to strike Thessalonica here. And you can see that this army does have the range to get to Philippopolis this turn as well. So this is the turn where we're going to force the Latin Empire's hand. We're going to be declaring war on Thessalonica and seeing which side they stay on. Also going to get my assassin over here because I thought they did have a small army. And we're going to assassinate this general to make it even easier to go in. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, Thessalonica being the weaker of the two vassals, Achaia is a little bit stronger. As you can see, 52 strength ranking versus 67.
On behalf of our people,
we have no treaty, so we should be able to declare war. And call allies for help. You can see here 113 and 130 to 79, so they're deteriorating. Oh, no. Allies' attitudes towards us. Not exactly sure who is friendlier, but regardless, we just have to get this done. I need these two territories, so should we call our allies in? Maybe we should, because if the Latin Empire decides not to join us, then Hungary will come in for sure. Yes, and there we go. The Latin Empire did stay on our side. Excellent. That is excellent. So let's go ahead and assassinate this guy really quickly.
Lucifer will be pleased.
Success. Excellent. And now let's move in, and they won't be able to hire any more units, I believe. Although they might be able to replace their general next turn. I forgot that every settlement here is walled, so we're going to have to take a few turns here to get some siege towers and a battering ram. And I think this is one of the first... No, we did take Sredets, which was a provincial capital, but this is only the second provincial capital that we've taken. So very, very interesting. Thank you, Latin Empire, for staying on side, and... Oh, wait, that's Hungary. And yes, it doesn't even affect us with the declaration of war on Thessalonica. They aren't even fazed by it. They are going down quite a bit, though, because of religious aversion. Now, I could convert to Christianity, or sorry, to a Roman Catholicism instead of Orthodox Christianity, but many of you people did, or many of my viewers did want me to keep the Orthodox Christianity faith, so I will do that. Okay, so good. So we won't have to actually force our Battle of Constantinople just yet. As I said, I kind of hope that we can leave the Latin Empire till last. In fact, I might actually go after these two settlements, and once we take these two settlements, we may actually go north and at that point go to war against Hungary. That could be an option. And then that way, once we've secured the north, then all we have to do really is just pummel our way through Anatolia, and then we could hit Constantinople from both sides, basically, to kind of complete our Western and Eastern empires. Very good idea. But you guys can let me know down in the comments below whether you would rather me go into Anatolia first or against Hungary. But I have a feeling that it is against Hungary. Many of you guys have been waiting for that for quite some time. So we do have a bit of issues with sanitation here. Here we go. We've actually got a slot open, and everybody should be at level 2 if we take a look at my provinces. Level 2, yes. Level 2 there, level 2 there. Excellent. And what is this? Yeah, we wanted to get rid of the Jewish community because it just does, it causes too many public order issues. And it also puts Judaism on the rise as well, which will cause public order issues as well. You can see Judaism was at 15% almost, but now it's going down due to the fact that we're getting rid of that. So with that in mind, so we've got the gibbet here, which is good. We've got the market square. Now, was I putting in a sanitation building? I can't remember what I wanted here. The blacksmith would be really good. That would really power up our units. It does have a high maintenance cost, though. Yeah, was I planning to put a fountain in here? I mean, our sanitation is okay so far, in actually the entire province. So maybe we don't need that just yet. We could put in the artist studio, but we've already got one of those there, so we don't really need it. So yeah, maybe we will go for the blacksmith then. Or actually, was it for food? Yeah, I think it was for food, because we don't have a food building here. We will eventually be able to put one in, but not yet. And this wheat farm just isn't enough to sustain the growth of these cities, because in 2 more turns, we're actually going to be negative food. So if we get fields in, that only takes 1 turn, so we should actually be positive for food. And let me just make sure the winery... That would give us more food. We're at 112 food there so far, though. So I'm not sure if that's completely necessary. The fishing docks could go up. And the public order is fine for it. So that's going to be all our money, but I think we should get the fishing docks built up. And we're building wheat farms up here as well. And then maybe we'll put a sanitation building in here. I kind of like having the Orthodox churches in the main settlements, though, so maybe we'll change this over to the Orthodox monastery. Does affect our... Although, how's our public order doing here? It's plus 15 at the moment. So yeah, next turn we'll switch that over, because that offers sanitation and a bit of food, which is very useful. At least I think that's what we'll do. We'll see. I actually also need to get the resource building in here for beeswax. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, yeah, we've got some messages here, or event messages. And if we take a look at the diplomacy, these guys still actually like me quite a bit. And they don't care that we've gone to war with Thessalonica. So Thessalonica has basically been hung out to dry. Poor guys. Commune of Milan.
Greetings to you. Speak.
Yeah, because we've got 2 trade goods. They've got 1 that we already have, but we could be trading wine for them. No, they don't want that. All right, and let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, hang on. We can actually get another governor. This is for Thracia. So let's see, 27. Looking for something that would be more useful in the governor's standpoint. Cunning is good. Yeah, so let's get this guy. He's 34. So let's pop him in there, and then we should be able to get an edict. And of course, we're going to go for less tax rate, but that extra public order and the minus maintenance cost is definitely helpful. And if we take a look at the family tree really quickly. So yeah, all these guys are governors in these positions, which is excellent. And we did get this guy married in the last episode. I think they're the same age. They are. And she's a pretty good wife. She gives bonuses. This guy, not so much. This wife is good. -1 loyalty, though. But he's still 10 out of 10, so that's good. And, yeah, so we've got 2 illegitimate sons coming of age as well. She doesn't have any negative traits either, so I don't know why they're not having sons and daughters together. We could actually try and adopt some of these other guys into the family, but we'll leave them for now. I don't want to affect the balance of control too much. And a couple of you have commented saying that you would like the end turns to be cut out. And the reason I usually don't talk during end turns is because sometimes the recording can freeze and it will cut in and out with my voice. But I had cut out in the first episode all of the end turns, but many of you commented saying that I should leave them in, so that's why I have done so. And that's why I'm usually quiet during the end turns. But Sicily has been sailing in that little strait for the entire playthrough so far. Alright, so we've got our military investments here, which is good. Stephen, Fury of the Righteous. Oh, and if you guys have any names for these armies that you would like me to change to, I can change them, so just let me know. Why is his integrity so low? Oh. Huh. There'll be a mutiny in 11 turns. Well, hopefully the battle winnings will... Them winning the battle will increase the integrity. That is pretty terrible. Faction, obviously, -1. Politics, -1. And foreign soil. So this general, actually, we need to get him to the +1 integrity. Because we can get that up twice, then he'll only be -1 per turn, technically. And is there anything that affects integrity here the higher it gets? Yeah, zeal. So where's zeal? Oh, perfect. So if we get this, if we get these two, then he'll be +2 integrity, and this will be a further +2, so that'll be +4. So yeah, we can sort all that out, which is good. In fact, is there anything here we can give him to maybe increase his integrity a bit? Yeah, there we go. Integrity +2 commanded army. We could even give him authority. And let's check. This is the king as well, so he's got +10 armor, so let's give him +20 armor. That could have really helped the first king that I got killed in the very first episode. So this is +5 melee defense for commander's unit. Hostile agent success chance could be good as well. Yeah, let's get that to keep him alive. Then we've got +2 integrity commanded army. Could get a lot more authority, maybe. But yeah, we'll leave that, because how is his integrity right now? Yeah, change per turn is 0, so it's just evened out. And for this third army here, his is -3 per turn as well. So don't think there's anything that's going to help that just yet. Let's give armor for spear infantry units, because he has some spearmen. Construction cost, armor. Could give him extra authority. That would be public order, so yeah, sure, let's do that. And yeah, +10% armor, but he's got to get going as well. He needs to be part of a battle. So in fact, maybe we should bring him down here so he can partake in the siege, and then it's possible that both of them will level up at the same time, because we need to get this integrity under control.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so we've got 2 archers, so let's get 2... is there anything that we'll get in 1 turn? No.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Okay, so we can get that, and I think we're sieging this for 2 more turns anyways. Yeah, it's going to take quite some time for us to actually siege this. They're not going to run out of supplies for 13 turns, and they're not going to surrender for 18 turns. That's crazy. Oh, and we actually don't even have a catapult in this army as well. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that, actually. We might actually need this catapult.
To victory!
Maybe take one of the cavalry units out. Okay, let's have him come over this way, because I don't want to trespass on their property, on their lands. And we can upgrade the baths now that the research is complete. Unlocked quite a few new buildings, which is excellent. Maybe we should start going for some of these, though. See, we got the Despot's Palace and Citadel, City Forts. All that needs to be unlocked. The Jeweler's Workshop we could go to. Maritime Commerce. Dairy farms. Yeah, let's just go for that. That's fine. Although, if we look at the technology... Do we need all of these to get better units? I'm wondering if that is the case. Military. No, it doesn't look like it gives us anything, like any new military units. Where's the Despot's Palace, though? What's that building? Provincial capital. See, like, there's Despotate capital. I would like to know what these buildings are. They're in the yellow. So if I take a look... Oh, so there's civic stuff, maybe? Capital Center? Oh, yeah, here they are. I see. Oh, so it's like public order and noble unit cap. I see. Okay. Well, that doesn't actually give us any new units, so I think we'll just stick with the civic technologies for now. And next turn, we'll get him the catapult over and another unit of cavalry in exchange for 2 of those axemen. We'll take 2 of those axemen into our force. And we might actually be able to declare war on these guys, although this is going to be a tougher fight. They're a little bit stronger, as I've said. Anyways, let's just go ahead and build something, and then we can move on to the next... Move on to the next turn. Let me take a look at the... Their sanitation is good for now. These guys' sanitation isn't that good. Here we go, beekeeper. So let's get that in. What does that actually do? Public order and wealth from industry? Yeah, quite a lot of wealth. But that also shows me that we're going to need some sanitation here for sure. So let's go ahead and change that over to the monastic monastery. And is there anywhere else we can build? The field, so... We've already got wheat farms here, so why don't we get... Cattle herds offer good amount of wealth. And good amount of food as well. So we'll get the cattle herds there at the capital and end the turn. Oh, Sicilian's actually making a move now. Oh, you do not double-cross me. Unless they're going for the Sicilian force? Not sure if they're at war with each other or not. Is Bologna at war? Yeah, they're at war with Sicily. Okay, so they're pushing against them, which is fine. As long as they are not aggressive to me. So 46 turns, that's not an issue.
For God himself.
And that's only -1 per turn, so at this rate it'll be 30 turns, which is good. Okay, so let's come over here.
At once.
So we're going to give him the catapult and one of our cavalry units, because then he'll have 4 cavalry units. That's pretty solid. And, I mean, instead of these, maybe we should... Let's take some of the spears.
Advance.
And then he can actually head right back to Sredits. And now he has a catapult to be able to punch some choke points in those walls. Which is excellent. These guys are out, so they'll actually have seasickness, which is good. I think that really affects their morale. But they're trying to avoid attrition, basically. And his integrity is +5 per turn. Excellent, excellent. Friendly territory is -2, but King's Own unit transfer is +7, really? So did that help us too? No, I don't believe so. Okay. So let's take a look at our building abilities, or what we can build here. I'm really tempted to do the artist studio, but the sanitation here is already so crappy. +4 sanitation to all regions in this province. So that could be +6. So it's current sanitation squalor is 5, so it's -1. And that's -2. So actually, if we put that up, we will actually negate the sanitation and squalor. So that's actually pretty good. This will not save it, though. But we can push it all the way up to +8. And then we can get the artist, or the mosaic artisan. So that will be the main plan there. Same here. How is our... Oh yeah, we've got a lot of room for sanitation. Probably because of the Orthodox monastery here. +4. Yeah, I like how we have a church building in each province here. Or sorry, in each region in the province, but we've got the Orthodox Basilica in the provincial capital. It just makes the most sense there. And, I mean, we can just upgrade this. Public order and growth. Never hurt anybody. This is not growing, it looks like. Yeah, it's not growing for some reason, but it's already got 4 slots, which is good. In fact, though, we kind of need a garrison building here. I had said that every last slot we should have a garrison building in. So what's our current sanitation is 6. So if I change this order over for sanitation as well, be less tax rate and more maintenance cost, but then I can put the garrison building in because it actually doesn't cost us any upkeep. And it will make us that much harder for enemy forces to just come in and take our settlements. Now, at the cost of quite a bit of food, though, is the only problem. But it would add an extra 5 units to the garrison. So that's what, 12? So it'd be like a 17 stack in there. That'd be like untakeable unless they had 2 full stacks, maybe.
At your command.
Well, let's bump the artist studio up for now, I suppose, since we have the money, and then we'll just wait for the rest, I suppose. Flanders and Burgundy have pieced out. And rank gained for Seva. So, what do we want to give him here? So he's a governor, so more authority is definitely useful. And what does zeal give? It's integrity. Yeah, so definitely authority is important. So I'll give him that. And then personal influence per turn, I suppose? Although, what's this? Yeah, that should be fine. Very good. Ooh, so the Sicilians actually drew first blood there. They wrecked the Commune of Bologna. Wow. There's the Cuman horde. Searching for an easy place to settle, no doubt. I'll try and assassinate that priest next turn. He's coming up here to be annoying. Trying to spread his Catholicism around here. Encourage dissent, eh?
Salve! How can I help?
Let's get rid of him. 95% chance. This spy is actually really good.
For death and honor!
Got him.
The Lord
Well,
guides
just
my
wounded, but
hand.
still. That works. Excellent, excellent. So,
Favored by God.
what do we got? I mean, we'll just leave that. In 2 more turns, we'll go in, because we should have 4 towers, I believe. And their wall strength will be significantly more damaged in 2 turns. They probably won't actually even have any towers. Now, this is a pretty solid force, though, and they will have a small amount of reinforcements. But I think we should still be able to do it. We've got our 4 archers here to kind of pick down their units. The crossbows are going to be difficult, though, especially with the Voshnichi axemen. They don't have that good of a missile block.
Let them cower like kenneled.
So I would like to do that siege this episode. I'm going to bring these guys in as reinforcements as well. We probably don't need it, but nonetheless, couldn't hurt. It's 3 turns for the swords.
We need good fighters. Come
Could get more cavalry.
with us.
Someone commented saying that I should get more cavalry because of the Serbians' charge bonus, but I only have melee cavalry available, as you can see, and their charge bonus isn't really that good anyways. But once we get the proper hussars and the shock cavalry, then definitely I'll be getting more cavalry into my army. Okay, quickly take a look. The gibbet would definitely be useful. Again, lowering that corruption. We could get the cow shed up as well. We're at 84 food, though, so I don't think that's necessary. Let's just negate that corruption. And another end turn. Oh, the assassin actually leveled up. So he's got a lot of zeal, which is good. So what do his traits do? Agent action costs -3 if we get more cunning up, which is good. And zeal is like campaign movement range. Let's get that up, and then it actually costs a little bit less money per turn.
To battle!
And actually, as far as my provinces go, let me just quickly double check how the Orthodox Christianity is going. So it's increasing there, which is good. Increasing here. Bogomilus Christianity is also going up as well, though. Catholic Christianity is going down there, even though we only own 1 in the province. That is good. And Catholic Christianity going up here, again, because they probably have 2 churches. So we might actually need a priest over here. Priest. We could probably get one at Sreditz, I would assume. Oh, do we not have a priest here? Or is it at Split? Here we go. So we don't have enough, but we could get... one next turn, actually. And this guy's only 29, so we'll grab him next turn. I'm hoping we'll be able to have time for this, but this episode, but I'm not exactly sure. I didn't expect that we would have to siege them down for so long. They do have olive oil, though. I'm excited to get that. Who is this? A governor down to tax rate, my man. Gotta squeeze every last penny from the common rabble. Sicily going back to hide in their corner. Political gains. He only has 32 influence, and he's only level 2, and he's pretty loyal as well. But our control is already pretty weak, so I'm going to block that promotion, because our control is not that good. He's still 8 loyalty, which is good. Seva can be upgraded even more, though. Construction, tax rate. Yeah, so we will give him that. And are we ready to go yet? One more turn, and we can jump into this battle. And actually one more turn, so that's actually perfect. We did want to get that priest, so let's go ahead and hire him really quick. Oh, we have another choice. Agent self-defense plus 10% chance of wounding aggressors. I kind of want the public order, though. They all have the same stats, so let's go ahead and hire him. And this guy's going to come over here, I believe, because this is where the Catholicism is really growing. Yeah, you can see Orthodox is growing slowly, but the Catholicism is growing pretty quick. Let's get the beehives up. And Zagreb wants something. Their artist studio, sure, because, yeah, we're good for the sanitation so far. Yeah, and that's okay as well. Everybody's good on food. Look at that. Everyone's happy and everyone has food. Excellent. Everyone is exporting food. Excellent. Okay, let's blow through another end turn here. Actually, I can't get him because he's on the water, too. That's kind of sneaky. So let's bring him down this way. Actually, if we bring him here, what's his action? We can't even deploy him. He's probably... Is he exhausted or something? Or maybe it requires a certain amount of movement range. Sicily really hates me, so I'm surprised they haven't declared war on me yet, to be honest. And they actually look quite powerful. They've got, what, 5 regions?
There is much to value.
No.
Your merchants. Will you not send them into
Me actually disagreeing with this or saying no to this, that should be a huge hint that I'm coming after you next. Just FYI. Had your kids, had your wife. Office secured. Excellent. Our control 26%. Power is acceptable. Yeah, so if we get up one more into balanced power, then we'll have better integrity for our forces as well, which would be good. Oh, right, he's already married. Okay. waiting for her to have enough influence to adopt. Same with him, he does not have enough influence. Gonna have her gather support. Just have them all gather support. That actually might help us to get higher in our control. And should be ready to go. So let's bring these guys in right behind as reinforcements. And I gotta have to test with the quick save and make sure that this even works. Otherwise, we can't even do the battle this episode. I'll have to end the turn, save it, and then we can start it in the next episode. Will this affect my public order? Yes, it will. Cattle herd will as well. That is going to be consuming food. But if we go up in the aqueduct, then that shouldn't be a problem. Hot springs, might as well, because they're begging for an upgrade. And is there anywhere else? The farms, but I don't know if I really want that up yet. Yeah, I think we'll just wait for the farms there. I really want to get another slot in here so that I can put the farms in here. But we will see. Okay. Actually, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Make sure you're not attacking the port. Yeah, they've got a minimum number of 1 breaches. We've got our catapult. Now, can we quick save here? No, it's not saying that it's saved, so I bet you that the same thing is going to happen. So we're probably going to have to leave this for the next episode, guys, unfortunately. But this is where we will leave off for it. And at the start of the next episode, we should have this battle for Thessalonica. And then we might be able to even squeeze in the battle for the Achaean settlement down south as well. So we could have 2 battles in the next part. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.